Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Seablock Rustic Waters. And today, I think I'm going to be working on a little bit of power generation as well as processing. We'll see how much we can get through in today's episode. So as you can see behind me, I made this a little bit more organized than just all the massive chests that were over here. They just backed up. It was pretty much what they were doing. It was just the thing that they were doing. And I want more lava production in here. This can hold 10 buckets. That's got 20 buckets worth. I just want to get a bunch of lava made for future use because I'm going to need more obsidian. And that's just a really easy way of doing it. So I made it so that I could kind of pipe in and out as I need to. What I'm thinking of doing here is having this here. These ember grits, you can only use them by like smelting. You can use them in an alchemy recipe as well, or perhaps a steam dynamo for a little bit of power. But I was thinking I would use them more so with the other the ember power that I have on the roof up on the surface. But I need to smelt it first. One, you get XP from it, but that's no big deal. So I put it here. Therefore, as everything comes in from the quarry in this chest here, it's going to come down, gets all sorted into this stuff, which I upgraded everything with at least a storage upgrade 1. And I think this one I put a couple of those in there just because those were cheap enough. I mean, I do have some money. Don't get me wrong. I've got, how much do I have right now? I got 13 grand, which is, that's not too bad, but it's still, there are many things that are very expensive and take some time to work on. But I was thinking then I could have these piped out into a pulverizer that could just sit right next to it and absorb these items and then kick it right back into the system. It goes over here. And then I just grab from this chest and everything comes out into the ender chest that feeds the surface power. And that would be cool, right? At least that's the thought. Now here's the thing. I bought an energy transfer node. I'm thinking I might buy a couple of these because I've got power being generated in a few areas. Right now, this is the only power I really have. Is this and that on the surface. And that on the surface is getting used up very easily. So there we go. It's getting powered. I've got all these different things in here. GPS markers. I bought these as well. So this was 2,000 gil. These were 100 gil each from the merchant. As you can see, it says merchant trade on there. And I was thinking that I would use these to start up like powering this thing. But because I've never used it before. And in fact, it was recommended to me by Winry Live. If you haven't seen her, she does YouTube videos as well as Twitch. And she's really nice, and she does some really good builds as well as a lot more efficient stuff than what I've been doing. So if you want to check her out, feel free to do so. But just a little bit of a heads up. But thank you, Winry, for letting me know about the cyclic stuff, that I need some GPS markers, because I thought I'd need like multiples of those. That's just multiples for like the inputs, as I understand it. Like, so this is kind of like an input from this. It's getting power, and then I can have these GPS markers go out to different areas, which I think, I don't even know if I need multiples of these. I probably only need one, but maybe I need more. Well, probably need more. But for now, I think this will do. And they don't have any portions on them. Why do I have I always have cucumbers in my inventory at this point. Just going up to the surface. It's very frustrating. But I have more that I need to do. And that also involves going downstairs and all the way back up to the surface. There's going to be a lot of ender porting. And every time I come up here, it's nighttime. I swear I just slept before this video started. Oh my gosh. So let me do this. And I've got like, ow, there was a power up there. Oh, that hurt. So every time that I come up here, I get electrocuted at this point. It's just a thing. I just turned around up there once and I got electrocuted. So I think the corner of my hitbox was up there. But this is what I wanted to show you. Is that I bought 4 corn. I was hoping that I'd get something out of it. These actually haven't been analyzed. I just realized that. That's silly. Can I get some more seeds from this maybe? Or do I need to just buy more? I don't know. We'll find out. But I was thinking, because these grow so quickly just with the sprinklers, I probably don't really need to harvest these as quickly as I was thinking. Like I don't need to grow them. You know, this doesn't need to be a thing because these haven't been analyzed. Probably put these away. And I think that the 4 I have will work. I'm going to have a user, just like I've got for the other stuff. I've got 3 sets working for the cucumbers right now. I don't think I need more than that. That is way more than enough. But I'm thinking I'm going to have a user over here with another, you know, little hopper, little vacuum hopper there, and put that at the end. Have that picking these up and delivering them downstairs into. Let me actually eat that, get this, and go down to the pump. I think it is. Nope. Refinery. Nope. All right, let me try going over here and trying. Can I? Nope. One of the I know one of them's close by. I just don't know which one. And neither one. Let's just go down to the core, and then I could just jump down here and swim down. And now I'm above what? The pump. Oh, so I can just hop down to the pump. There we go. I just have to be in the same chunk, and then it allows me to teleport. But I don't want to keep wasting my XP. So from over here, I was thinking this accepts all sorts of stuff to make ethanol, which corn we get the most from, 100 as opposed to 80. Not that I really need to, you know, be that specific about it. I mean, I've got apples in there right now. But then I was thinking I could take an ender tank and have this be part of the output. Let's see. That's input. Input. Where's the output for this? There it is. Output. So I could have that there. Look at that. It's already got ethanol. So then I could take the other end and have that go over to the refinery, which then can be an input here, which I think this has at least 2 inputs. There's one, and there's the other. So I'm going to need more of these ender tanks. But for now, that's not going to work, because I will need a fluid transposer to put that in with. So I can put it like maybe here. Can I need to place a block. Let's put down this empty basic drawer. Then I can place this on top. And then I can potentially grab this. There we go. I can have a fluid transposer, liquid translocator. Excuse me, boy, I am really off on that. And then have that feed into this. It should be good. In fact, I might grab that back just so that I have ease of the recipe real quick. And then I don't have to look it up. Can I do a recipe? Yeah, I'm going to need ender pearls. This isn't actually a very difficult recipe, and I might even have some more up there. But for now, I'm going to keep it with me. But you get the idea. The ethanol is going to come in on one side, and then on the other, see, we've already got some diesel, is going to be the crude oil, which both of those are going to need some power. Which then this will also need to take its diesel and fuel something even bigger. But that's not going to be this episode, because I've got so much setup to do before I even get there. That's not a thing. So this is going to be different. In fact, I might just kind of break this, put this down for the moment, put this on top, because when I do have the other ender tanks set up, then I should be good to put that underneath it, and it'll just feed into it, because it's I can change that to an output with my wrench. Now let's see if I can head up to the core. There we go. And I'm going to kind of jump back into my other project so that I can get this stuff constantly powering things. Because then once I have that running, I can actually have that being powered by internal power in the base. Because I don't think that it's going to use up a lot of power just doing a bit of redstone furnacing constantly. I think that'll be fine. Because I'm not generating a ton of power in here, but I have excess power coming from these water wheels. So I might as well do that. Now I've got most of the recipe in here. Let's see, for the redstone furnace. It's just that I'm missing, I've already got a furnace, a Rhodium Dust. And I made aluminum plates and stuff. I think I've got enough melted solder in there. If not, I will get some more from the other thing, or just order some on the shop. But a Rhodium Dust is made from niter and blitz powder. And I made the mistake. I made niter by tossing it in a pulverizer as like sandstone and getting an output. Just like, whoop, this over here. I was like, oh, I'll just make some sandstone and, you know, process it to get niter. But I forgot. I had caught some blitzes earlier, and I processed them and got a bunch of niter already. So let's grab 2 of those, and I will need, what, 1 of these should get me 2 blitz. Yeah, that's fine. And I don't think I need 2 of those, do I? Does that make me 1? No, that makes me 2. So I think I'm good. I just need 1 redstone, and I should be good. There we go. And then what inventory is that actually made in? Here's the problem, is that you don't know what... It's just a regular crafting table. Okay, that's not bad. Then I can do this. Get 2 Erothium. And then I can make the Redstone Furnace. Oh, it's saying that I don't have the furnace. It's right there. Right, there we go. Redstone Furnace. Cool. And I've got 1 extra, and I've got all these extra metal fasteners. But Redstone Furnace, it is basic tier, which is... That's fine. I'm not really too bothered about it. I don't think that I need to have it be super effective or anything like that. I could upgrade it once, at least, and then toss in something that uses less power. Because I don't think I need it to even run very fast, because those Ember Shards are not used up very fast. There we go. Oh, I've got reinforced conversion kit. Hold on a second. Let's actually go over here, because I know that I have the merchant. I still need to make some kind of little merchant area, so I don't have to keep on clicking through these ones. This is the storage upgrade. Let's do this one. I think is the one I want. Yeah, there we go. So if I look for the... Aren't the upgrades in here? Oh, there they are. Reinforced is 500. Oh, so I just have to jump into the... That's right, these are conversion kits. So I might as well just use the one that I have, because that'll be more than enough. And then I could add in what? Increases maximum power usage. Additional energy is required. No. I don't want that. I want the augment that actually makes it cheaper. I think it's an arrow shape, isn't it? Well, it's rechargeable. No, I don't want that. There it is. Increases efficiency, which is a couple hundred gil. That's not bad at all. I've got enough cash for that. Where'd my wallet go? It's probably already in my hand. There it is. Wallet. 2 of these, and then I can toss this person down, and I can grab one of these. Thank you. And then I can put my wallet away and put this away. And then I just need to upgrade it. So let me grab the upgrade since I don't need to spend any more on it. Zoop. And then we can put the redstone furnace here. Oh, that looks really cool, actually. That's a cool texture. Upgrade it. And then up here, we've got enough space for 2 augments. I could make it doubly effective. Oh, I didn't think about that. This doesn't work for that. Dynamos. Crap. There's a bunch of you already probably laughing at me at this point. Well, guess what? I've got another upgrade for something else later. Energetic infuser. I've got enough for another energetic infuser upgrade. But I guess it's fine. It's just going to run a little bit faster now. No big deal. So let's do the configuration. We're going to shift click in the center to clear everything. Input on the right. And then we're going to have it output above. And that's where we put down one of these item translocators. And then it goes back in. So I just need to have it running with power. So if I click on this with this... okay, so then that location is saved. I see, and then I put it in here. There we go. Transfer rate, 500. That's a lot of transfer rate. Of course, this is currently just filling its reservoir up, so it's not going to just, like, drain these things completely. I don't think so, at least. Alright, so this should be running at this point. It's not taking anything... Oh, right, auto input... Enabled. I always forget this. This is something newer. Not new, but newer. Wow, that runs so fast. Okay. It's using 100 RF per tick, but I don't think it's going to need that much in the end because I don't get the Ember Grit that quickly. But then it goes back into the system, which then comes over here. And then, where'd all my item translocators go? There we go. Put one here, one there. And then I can just have any and all of these because they're locked, so they should hold the place as well into this, and there we go. And then that is connected to the surface, which then sends some power up there. So I'm not like using up all the power down here already. It's done. Wow, that was pretty easy. And now I automatically have some power running upstairs without having to use up all the power down here, just a little bit, which I think is fine because I use a little bit for the pulverizer on when I need it. I use this when it comes through. If I need extra lava, which I don't think I will for some time, I'll use my magma crucible, which actually That's wired into the ceiling, so I don't even need a remote for that one. I probably could have some power coming into this one somehow, but I'd rather just use the wireless thing. And this will allow me to use the wireless elsewhere as well. I like this. Are there multiple channels? Oh, I bet you that there's multiple channels. Preview hidden. Oh, let's... Oh, cool. So does that... If I'm looking at it... Nice. It's like laser beams right over there. That's pretty good. Okay. And then you can change the transfer rate. It's fine with the current transfer rate as is. Detect target block. What if I click that? Redstone Furnace. Oh, nice. Okay, that's actually really cool. Well done, Lothraiser. So, let's see if I can work on the rest of this stuff. I've got the corn upstairs. I need a user. Another one of those hoppers. Let's see, user. Oh, yeah, not a problem. What about... Hoppers, yep, got a vacuum hopper. I will need... Oh, that's right. I said that I would need this as well. Is more liquid translocators and more ender supplies, which involves obsidian. And that's why I really needed this lava, is because I didn't really have much up there. I've got a diesel bucket? Oh, that's kind of unexpected. Let me get a bucket of water real quick. And then head back up. Because I'm going to do this down... Oh, this is the wrong area. I'm going to do this down in the area where the my current... what do you call it? The quarry is running. And I'm going to need this. So I can just mine this. I could always just use my wrench, but I think I'll just use that. And then I don't think I have anything for obsidian. Obsidian that actually like picks it up real easily. I could make it in a solidifier. Oh, maybe that's a way to go. How much is a solidifier? Because then I don't need to worry about making anything. I could work this in with the magma crucible. All right, let's grab the... that's not the one for cyclic. That's the upgrade. Cyclic is this one. I have yet to actually name these because XP is something I still haven't worked on. Fluid collector. No. Where is... What? Nope. I swear it should be around here somewhere. Solidifier. Convert fluid into items. 500. Alright, so I just need to whip out a $500 bill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then $500 gil bills don't go into your wallet. Because obviously, I guess they're from another mod. But they're easy enough to craft at least. So it's nothing really to worry about. Let's put this one down. And now I can get a solidifier. Cool. And see this 500 gil? Poof, it's gone. Just like that. It's weird how it updates sometimes, but I've found that that's something it does every time now. So if I take this solidifier, I might be able to hook it up with something else. I've never actually used one of these before. There's no input, output, anything like that on it. So what I could do is have this go here. Oh, look at that. It's got lava. And then what do I need? Oh, sticks, was it? It looked really weird that I need to just put some sticks in there. But let's try regular old sticks. I will grab... let's just use regular sticks. I don't want to use underground sticks, because that just sounds like it's going to malfunction with some kind of ID conflict. But let's try putting this in here. Recipe locked. Minimum stack size 1. So if I put that in there, is it just going to... It just makes obsidian? That is ridiculous. Wow. Okay. Well, let's output to the bottom as well then, and we can have this down here just in case. Wow, so that's just making the obsidian from sticks. Okay. Well, that's a thing, I guess. Let's... one more. I will take 4 stacks of sticks and we'll make ourselves some obsidian. There we go. I don't think I'm going to need to auto feed into this because I think a stack of these is going to be more than enough. And in fact, this is not going to have enough in it to make an entire stack of lava as it is. But this is nice. Okay. That was really good. All right, such good shortcuts. just spend a little money and I get this. So now I can make those ender tanks and ender hoppers, or ender chests that I wanted to do. I will need one ender hopper. No, I've got 2 ender chests already. I just need the liquid for the stuff downstairs. So I've only got 2 down there already. I'm gonna need probably 4 more. They don't. It doesn't hurt to make more of those ones. So let's just grab a bunch of these. And I think to make ender tanks, cauldron, wool, ender pearl, not a problem. All right, I'll be back once I've got that. All right, so I have what I think is everything that I'm going to need. And I've got these old ender chests that I'm no longer using. So I'm going to be coloring these green, orange, orange. So it's sort of like corn, if only because yellow is difficult to come by. But this will be my corn transportation. And hopefully I'll get both of these at the same time. Yes, okay. And now let's head up to the surface, have a quick bite. Core, whoops, not core, surface. And then we can head out back. Because that's where the corn is. And then we can do the same as before, where we had one ender chest with the user right next to it. So let's first put down the user. There it is. And it's going to be facing me. So I need to put it here. And it's doing 1 block area. So let's change that to a 3x3. And then we can do it every second. There we go. And then just like before, I need to have some kind of vacuum and a hopper. Let's put the ender chest here, I think. And then we can put the vacuum hopper on top of that. And I don't have any other items being vacuumed over here, so it shouldn't have any interference with it. So let's do, here, let's actually, there. Now I can move this up, do that underneath. Perfect. And then it goes in here. Yep, and we've got corn coming in already, which this is actually going quite frequently. In fact, we've got so much corn. Maybe I increased that a bunch. Let's put it up to 200. Because that's still way too frequently. All right, let's try heading down to the underground. I can't remember. I think it's off on the far side is why I was having a problem before. I need to be over here by the bed. And then if I go down to the pump, yes, it worked. Okay. Oh, I didn't make more liquid transposers. Oh, that's rude. But this is the fermenter, which is going to need the items. That's the output. We're going to need the input back here. So we can do this, has the corn, and then we can take some of these item translocators and drop them on here. And hopefully this will work. Oh, it sure does. Cool. Now it just needs some power. So where is the power location? Right here. So we can toss a little bit of power into this to start with. There we go. So that's one of them. Will these stack now? No, they don't. Good. So it keeps the MBT data. Excellent. So I realize that's going to use power from inside the base, which isn't much, but it will be enough to get it started. And then with that, once we have made our own diesel generator, we can reuse the power from the diesel generator to keep these things going. Maybe. I don't know. Either way, this still needs power too. So let's take one of these, and we can put this here, and then we've got 2 of those. Now what I'm going to need to make is a bunch of liquid translocators. This will just take me a moment or two, but it is a bit of a tedious thing, so I'll be right back. Alright, I have resupplied my liquid translocators, which is good. I'm happy with that. And I'm going to start exhausting our power supply at this rate. Oh, is our power supply that low? Just from this? It's not using any power though. No RF per tick. Is it just... Wow. Always on, huh? Maybe it's transfer rate. Let's bring that down. it's got its own buffer right now. Transfer rate. Difficult to read it. Let's bring it down to 122, I guess. That's as much as I want to transfer at a time. Wow. I just wasn't expecting that to just chunk through all the power. I mean, I haven't even inserted the other GPS markers. So we're going to save that. We're going to save these for when we need to start those items to get them that jump start. Because right now that thing is just absorbing all the power in the base. I think it'll probably fix itself. Because I was noticing that these don't update quite as easily and quickly as I thought. In fact, oh, is it just because of the magma crucible? It is. This is sucking all the power out of everything. Let's turn that off. Requires redstone. I'm going to probably put a lever on there. Yeah, we're going to do that. Put that back in. Just because that's a little bit nuts. There we go. Yep. So we've got 36 obsidian in here, and that's fine. I don't need that much in there right now. As I get more cobble, I can just toss it in here as well. Cool. Alright, now I know where the power was being absorbed. I forgot that thing uses like 300,000 RF to make lava. So, yeah, that kind of would chunk through the power. Anyway, I still have a Rhodium in my inventory. Let's get rid of that. I don't need that on me either. Oh, nor do I need the diesel bucket, but that still might help power the generator that we make probably next episode, is what I'm guessing at this point. So I just need to do these liquid translocators down below. Let's run over here and head down to the pump. And then I can take some of these, maybe. This is going to need that, and then I'm going to need to come down a level. There we go, and one here. And that's a mistake. I don't need to put that there. Oopsie. Okay. So let's try this again, but actually with an ender tank. This is supposed to be the crude oil. There we go. So now that goes in there, and this will need to be transferred. Let's open this up. Wrong one. Let's do this one. There it is. So what I'm going to do here is actually right click, and it'll change it to output. There we go. And then I can now sneak right click and take that with me, and I have my tank back. So I can put this in here, these in there, and save them for later. In fact, I might switch these out, put these GPS items in there as well, and these moving wands, illumination wand, everything that I can, that I don't need at the moment. There we go, that's actually not bad. Get rid of this wheat as well next time. Ah, feeling a little bit cleaner in my inventory. Just a little bit. Still have some junk I need to get rid of. But with that in place, that should output to that, which will automatically connect. I have a marker for the power. I think that's about it for this one. Oh, I need to put the gravel back. And then I need to go over here. This one has an output into the ender tank. Should happen automatically. This has an input already. So then I think all I need to do is fix the refinery. And then all should be good. This has an output of diesel, which I will need to take ender tank for that. That's going to need some color. Let's get a diesel color, shall we? We've got brown. Brown seems right. Right? Let's do... Oh, this is gray coral. It looks brown to me. All right. Well, we're gonna do a little bit of extra. We're gonna do triple gray coral. That's what we're gonna do for this one. Just because it looks brown, I guess. I don't know. Putting down ender tank here for the output of the refinery. And this is going to be 1, 2, 3. There we go. And that looks about right. Okay. We do have one input of ethanol. We need another input of the oil. Where did that just go? Where did that just go? I need to open a chest or something in order to see things again, I think. No, it seems to have just disappeared. That's really rude. Okay. Let me put down a tank. Put a tank on top of that. And then I can remark that. Say someone else has some like fluid of levity or something in here. I have no idea what's in it because this is a server that I'm currently playing on. But let me grab this one. I remember it being 2 black, so that's going to be... Oh, I need poop for that. All right, let me teleport back up, fix the connection, and then I'll be right back. There we go. Oh, and there we go. Our little bit of crude oil that is currently in there. And then I just need to do the liquid translocators, which shouldn't be too bad. I just need to kind of access this stuff. One here, one there, and then I push it like that. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And then this currently has crude oil in one end. We just need to get the ethanol in the other. So then I just need to do the same thing where I access this, right click, ethanol is in, and then it should be good. It just needs power to actually process this stuff, which it has some in it. Did it actually make any? Oh, it didn't, because it did make some. It instantly made some because it already has some leftover power in here. I forgot about that. So we're getting diesel there. Now we just need... We're going to need another bubble. Oh boy. For the diesel generator, if I want to have that down here. I don't even know if I want to have that up here. That thing is really loud. And then I could probably put an output power connection on that, remove the one from in the base, and use the power output from that one. That could be pretty good. All right, well, while I figure out where to put it, probably going to put it right over here. Then I'll have my 4 bubbles, and we'll be good. It's not that bad. Maybe in this area. Yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If so, be sure to give a like, comment, subscribe, and oh my gosh, I'm going to drown because I just realized I'm not wearing my... I've got 15 seconds left before I die. Let me get back in one of these things. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay. So, if you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to give a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, be sure to come visit us on Twitch. Yeah, don't be afraid to spread the mischief and let everybody know the fun and interesting stuff that we have here. So, I'll see you guys next time.